What's up guys, welcome to another gardening video on our channel. Today we are gonna be giving you some gardening hacks while we go through the garden. I'm gonna show you what's growing, what's not growing, how to rectify. You can use it for your own hacks and tips, tricks. I think let's just do what it gotta do. So I want to actually emphasize this one because it popped out at me first. And basically this is lettuce that went to seed, and so now I'm just using it for some of the seeds that have dropped off, just for seeding, so that this can be the lettuce bed. As you can see, there's some lettuce already, but basically this has now also attracted a lot of pollinators, and you can see that it's it's very colorful. It adds a nice pop of color, so I didn't really expect that. So that's a nice added benefit of letting your lettuce go to seed. So basically, every now and then I just do this and some seeds pop out, so yeah. Then we have some nasturtium doing nicely. It's been raining so nicely, so these guys are loving the rain, and you can see it's really plump, it's really good. Then we have the pomegranate. The pomegranate got hit by some things, got hit during a hailstorm, but it looks like it's bouncing back. Seems like it's doing fine. It lost a lot of its leaves, but now it looks like the leaves are coming back. And as I said, there's a lot of lettuce here. So there's some lettuce over there, there's some lettuce here. This one also might be going to seed as well. There we have some there, and then we have some of the spinach. So the spinach, you see, we have our spinach bed. We have a nice little spinach bed. I think, obviously, guys, don't tell me. I know I need to weed the garden. That's one of the things. If you want me to do a video on that, different ways on how to mulch your garden and how to prepare your garden as well, that could be a nice video that I could do. So, not moving too far along, we have some cabbage. We have some cabbage, and they're doing so well. We can see 1, 2, 3. We have some there and there. Here we have some marigold. I told you about the marigold, companionizing them. And there's been a bunch of tomatoes just volunteer seeding themselves. So yeah, there's some tomatoes there. Then we have some cabbages, and some more cabbages. Then here it's also a bushy place here. Sage, we have some sage. Then we also have some cauliflower over here. So here we have some cauliflower again in there, in and amongst, and then some more tomatoes. You see some tomatoes here and some other weeds and things. But you see, like, the weeds also, they're creating things that attract pollinators, so I can't really be that mad. We have some of the spinach. Also here, comfrey. Someone said they liked my comfrey. Thank you so much. I just cut it down now. Let it, just cut it down a bit. Sprinkle some of the leaves on and around the spinach, because the leaves are really good for nutrients. You can even soak them in water and then use that to water your actual garden. Then here we have the tomato patch. So we can see some tomatoes are doing nicely. We have some more weeds, but we have some more tomatoes in and amongst there. We have some tomatoes just chilling, just chillers, and some tomatoes. And then we have more tomatoes growing on this side over here. Then over here we have some potatoes. We have sweet potato growing, normal potatoes growing, and you can see here. There's at least now they're showing some potato plants. There's even some on the top that there's no space as well, so I just let them use that as a feeding scheme. So yeah, you can see there's some potatoes that are starting to pop up now. As I said, the rain is raining, so you see that the potatoes are loving it. Then over here, as we go inside, we have some peppers. So the peppers are doing good. They're growing nicely. I think the rain also did them wonders. So we have one here, and one there. these are doing nice, really so good. So very happy for that. Then you can also see we have some squash, some pumpkin growing in there. It's, you know, it's just disguising themselves. Even on that side we have there as well, you know, some there also. Then we also have some corn. So these corn, guys, okay, these corn, I need your advice on these corn, because obviously these were also damaged by the hail, right? And they're just not doing well. They haven't grown any bigger. They're creating the corn itself now, and I know that once it gets to this point where I can actually pluck this thing, once I get to be able to like pull this with ease, then I know they're ready to be harvested. But they're not growing big, and you know, that's a worry for me. So I'm just, and you see they're even getting eaten by things. Like you can see now they're getting eaten by things. Some have ants on them. So yeah, if you have any advice on how to revive this, or if it's too late, then let me know. But then on this side we have some more corn, but these ones are doing so much better. And you can see here they started to, you know, do the corn things, which is great. This is nice. This is a good example of the corn. So this is nice, you know, at least now we'll have some set of corn to harvest. Yeah, so these ones are doing fine. So there's these ones as well, and they're growing so well, so healthy. You can see how big they are. It's really nice. And if you just go down a bit, you have some beans. So some beans are growing with them, and I told you guys, beans and corn love each other. You can see that they are rambunctializing each other. They basically are good companion plants for each other. The beans can use them for growing up, for support, and then the corn uses their nitrogen fixing to get bigger and better. So it's just, you know, a win-win, man. So yeah, I've companionized them together. And even over here as well, some more beans that are companion plants. So you can also see a lot of marigold. You know, marigold also a great companion plant for most crops. Then we move actually to the grapes. So the grapes are another thing that were hit by the hail, but they also bounced back really nicely. So yeah, the only thing is that with these, I think I might need to just chop these off, because you know they were also hit and they just don't look as healthy. Look at that, they just dropping and dropping. So yeah, I think I need to but you know, it's bounced back, it's done well, so that's good. So yeah, as you can see, this was the tomato patch, right? And it's growing with lettuce. That's another companion plant for tomatoes. So yeah, I always like to just, you know, interplant crops, make sure that they are with their friends. So yeah, lettuce is a nice one for tomatoes. Also the peppers are a good one for tomatoes. Also basil is also a good one, so pair that up so nicely. Yeah guys, so that will be the end of the video. Let me know if you like this type of content. Let me know if you like the, you know, just the impromptu going into the garden, giving you some hacks and tips. Let me know if you like this type of content, and I'll keep on doing them. Give a like, you know, just so I know as well. Comment. I love you guys all. Have a beautiful Sunday. Love, peace, grow every day.